What is up, guys? This is Squell here, and today I am going to be taming a mammoth, and this is a level 130 mammoth to be exact, and it's a female, and I had to actually, it looks bloody right now because I had to fight off some creatures in order to keep this this mammoth from dying, because it got attacked by a Utyrannus and a few Carnivores and some Argentavises after that. But yeah, so I killed all of them, and yeah, so it's a little bit bloody, or she is a little bit bloody, but hopefully that won't affect, I won't accidentally kill it when during the taming process. Now, just like what I did in the last video, the main purpose of this video is just me me taming a mammoth for the first time after the TLC. Same thing with the Stegosaur episode, and yeah. So yeah, in the new TLC, in the new TLC they gave the mammoth a roar, or a trumpeting attack, which will lower an enemy's damage, so that's why I'm doing less now. And the effect is gone, so I'm doing regular damage now. Oh no. Oh. Okay, this is a bad idea. Oh wait, what is this? What is this? Is this a glitch right here? Oh. I was confused because I was like, is it not gonna attack me if I just walk backwards like that? But no, it just smashed me into the ground. Okay, it's out. I'm just gonna kill those other mammoths. Let's just track you. There's like two trees inside each other. The trees are mating. Okay. So mammoth is knocked out, and I actually kind of want to get a good look at it while it's knocked out. She is really bloody. You can see that the mammoth's eye is open, which is, I don't know, that might be a glitch, because usually creatures, when they're knocked out, their eyes close, which this doesn't really make sense why the mammoth's eyes are open. So they might need to fix that. And I think that's the same thing with a bunch of creatures after they got their TLCs. Like now they just don't close their eyes anymore. I can't remember any specific ones, but I do know that there are some creatures that got their TLCs that when they're knocked out, when they're knocked out, their eyes don't close anymore. 20 mammoth. Oh, and you have like cyan tusks, and you're yellow. Interesting. Oh, because it's like the Easter event going on right now. Ah, okay, I see. So, yeah, I mean, I have the kibble. So, and some other kibble I have in Waitbird right there. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna run this girl's stats through Dodo Dex, and yeah, I guess I'll bring you guys back once this thing is tamed. Okay, so the mammoth is tamed, and I'm kind of embedded into her shoulder right now, or like right behind her shoulder. So yeah, I ran her stats through Dodo Dex, and apparently she has low health, which is not good, but the rest of her stats are average, which is not the best, but I mean, I don't know, it's fine. Maybe she has some stats that are better than my Maybe. I'm not sure though. So she took 5 pieces of kibble. So, oh yeah, right. It's weird when you're creature, or I guess when you have maximum slots, it doesn't even allow you to add to stacks that are already in the creatures or your inventory. I don't know, it's weird, and you have to. It's just weird. But yeah. So just like with the Stegosaurus, they actually changed the icon on the little GUI of the creature. They actually changed it, which is very interesting. Which they never did that for any of the other creatures when they got their TLCs. They only changed the dossier and that was it. But yeah, so I guess let's put on the saddle. And oh my god, I'm just gonna get rid of that thing right there on track. So yeah, the saddle of the Mammoth got drastically changed. In addition to all these cool patterns it has, it also has a war drum on the back, which I'll go over in a minute. But it really sucks how for TLC 3 they only updated 2 creatures, both the Mammoth and the Stegosaur. But I mean, what we got is okay. Just HLNA talking there. But what they gave us for both the Mammoth and the Stegosaurus were phenomenal. Like, they were just really good. I just wish that they could have just squeezed in one more creature, because they probably could have done it. Like, they were hyping us all up with creatures that they said that they were going to update, like the Plesiosaur, the Carnotaur, and the Megaloceros, or the female Megaloceros for some reason. I don't know why the female only. I felt like it would have been better just to update both genders, because the models on the Megaloceros are not great. It has to be said, they're not the best, and especially with the female. Like, the female has the weird circles where the antlers would have been, but because females don't have antlers, they're just little craters in the skull of the Megaloceros, and they didn't bother to fill those out or anything like that, which is weird. But yeah, so the walking animation is very different. The Mammoth in general looks very different. It looks skinnier. It doesn't look as fat, and it looks a lot more realistic now. Especially with the head. Like, the head looks a lot more like a what's the family name? What's the elephant family name? I forgot. But it looks more like the skull of a mammoth. As well as, like, yeah, it just looks so much better. And the running animation is fantastic. It looks exactly like a modern day elephant. How a modern day elephant runs. That is like on point. So that I really like. And of course, the attacks are slightly different. When you're facing forward, it's kind of like a little jabby action. But when you're facing on either side, it's more of a swing, which is similar to how it was before, except how it was before, I think over here, if you pointed your camera over here, it would do like the more jabby one, whereas if you point your camera over here, it would do the sweepy one, or something like that. Maybe the other way around, but I don't know. And also, it got this new ability where it can pick up creatures with its trunk, which is something that I was really hoping for, because, I mean, in real life, elephants have so much muscle in their trunks. I forgot exactly the number, but the modern-day elephant has more muscles in just its trunk than an entire human has in their entire body. So their trunk is incredibly strong, so that strong enough to the point where it can basically throw a human like pretty damn far. And in real life, elephants actually use their trunks as weapons to ward off predators. So yeah, there's no real creatures around here that I can pick up right now, which kind of sucks, but yeah. And then also, here is the roar, which is fantastic. Just every time a creature gets a roar, just like, I love creatures with roars because it provides so much more life to the creature. And this roar, as or this trumpeting, as I stated before, it creates a little debuff around enemy creatures and players, where their damage is like reduced, so they can't do as much damage to you, or anything else for that matter. And also, when you're around water and you do the roar, you see how the trunk kind of lifts up into the air and kind of almost touches the player. Yeah, when you're in water, actually, the trunk will actually spew water all around, and it will actually fill up your character's water meter, which is really good, actually. And it's sort of similar how on ARK Mobile, how the Mammoth got its TLC, and it got the ability to spray water as like an attack. And also, oh no, wait, never mind. I was thinking like maybe because on the mobile version you could actually, part of the TLC was you could actually put hats on the Mammoth. Like there's like an armor slot or something like that where you can put it onto the Mammoth's head. But in this, it doesn't exactly work like that. You have to put it onto the saddle, and then but you can't put an actual helmet on. And then also there is the Stomp Attack, which if you're looking this way, it does it with the left foot, and if you're looking this way, it does it with the right foot. But if you're doing it, actually I can actually do this in over camera mode. If you're looking straight, it does the massive stomp. But there is one last thing. You can board the drum seat, and you can actually play the war drums on the back of the Mammoth, and you can see that there's a little radius here. And when you play the war drums, I think it boosts all creatures' stamina that are in the area, which would be actually kind of helpful in boss arenas, I feel like, because I feel like if you bring a Mammoth into a boss arena and you play the war drums on the back, and you have like a Utyrannus on like auto roar or something like that, it will keep the Utyrannus' stamina high enough, or it will make the Utyrannus' stamina regen quicker, which could actually be useful. I don't know if that actually works though. I actually have yet to see if it actually works, but here's the actual drum, the war drum song, I guess. Oops. But yeah, it's sort of like a little mini game where you have to press a button when the note goes over that little space there. Yeah, the effect says ready for war, recover stamina, and immune to fear. Oh yeah, it makes the creatures immune to fear roar, which is actually kind of good in PvP, because if an enemy tribe has a Utyrannus and tries to scare off your creatures, it won't work with the Mammoth when you're playing that song. Oh, and also the eating animation is a lot better. The eating animation for the Mammoth is fantastic. You can kind of see it there. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear the drum. But it sounds really cool. It might be too quiet. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so you can subscribe for more videos. And bye bye, birdie. God, I love the man.